LCS is back and the push for playoffs is heating up. Can the defending finalists in NRG and Cloud9 push for a strong finish, or will the season-long underdogs in Dignitas and Immortals pave the way for new blood to take the finals? Afromu guest stars today bring the power of Rush Hour to the LCS. If you want to be kept up to date on everything LCS, be sure to hit that sub button and like the video. Now, it's been too long without the LCS action, so let's get right into the first day of Week 5. Two teams in a win-now situation, both sitting at 3-6 and looking for a 2-0 week to solidify their spot in playoffs. Shopify has yet to beat a mid or low-ranked team as they've had 3 upsets, while Immortals have had many close games and gone from the predicted clear 8th place to a team that can challenge almost anyone. Both teams took scaling 80 carries with Sen on the side of Shopify and Smolder for Immortals. If you want just a small taste on how the bot lane went, let's take a listen into Afromu lamenting over how bad things are for IMT.
He's more than doubled in the farm right now.
Oh no.
Is that the comms right now?
This is an FF, man. Like,
I love the emotional updates on the bottom lane.
At this point in the game, things look done and dusted, as who can really turn a game this doomed around? Well, a little dragon and his mom is the answer. Immortals played an amazing mid-game after a rough early game, stabilizing the game as a whole, refusing to fight and allowing Smolder to farm up to the required stacks by 26 minutes, allowing them to go toe-to-toe with Shopify. They would showcase this and with an ace at Baron completely erase the buff from the Rebellion. Now don't think that Shopify was done, because they have an artist ready to triple kill and secure the soul for his team. Once Elder spawned, it was a bloodbath at Elder, which ended in a majority of IMT falling and allowing Shopify to push down mid, claim the Nexus and advance to 4-6 and show the league that yes, they can be a threat to every single team in the league. Heading into the match of the week, Cloud9 are looking to right the ship and take down Flyquest, who have proven themselves to be the best team in the league. Inspired especially has taken the lead in the MVP prediction, and Jensen has shown the world that he still has what it takes to be a threat to both domestically and internationally. Cloud9, however, have not looked like themselves with the passive, predictable play and worries among over every position aside from mid, as Jojo Pyun has been keeping this team afloat. Blabber is back on an aggressive jungler playing the recently buffed Nidalee, while Flyquest is playing extremely standard, looking to win with well-practiced strategy and identity. Early trades with both Blabber claiming first blood on Bwipo, followed by Bwipo taking down Fudge's Crocodile with help with the downtown arrow. Blabber and Cloud9 continue to put priority on Grubs, claiming not only the first 3, but the second back, securing 6 stacks for Cloud9. If you were hoping for a back-and-forth grudge match between two top teams, I'm sorry to say, but Blabber decided that wasn't allowed, as he completely took over the entire game, bringing himself to 4-0, and giving Cloud9 the lead they needed to position themselves to dominate the mid and early game. Despite a few random deaths, there wasn't a single moment where Flyquest had a chance to win, and we see the underdogs Cloud9 come back from the break and show that they used their time effectively, knocking down Flyquest and moving into a tie for 3rd place at 5-5. The defending champions of LCS see themselves on a very rough losing streak, dropping 4 games in a row, matched up against the 4th place team in Team Liquid, who are looking to separate themselves from the pack and aggressively push for a top 2 finish. Contracts is the 2nd player of the day to lock in Volibear jungle, and also looking to give the Bear its first win as a whole. On the side of Team Liquid, we see all the trust being given to APA as they build the Great Wall of China in front of him. Team Liquid capitalized early on, getting 2 kills for Cassante, including a solo kill. On the flip side, Contracts ensured that the game was even by securing both Grubs and Infernal Dragon. An extended fight in the top lane threw the game into chaos. Impact picking up a 3rd kill, and Umpty turning Volibear's botched dive. While it seemed like a clean 2-0 fight, Umpty would try to turn it again but die for his efforts. After this fight, NRG would put a stranglehold on this game, taking 6 Grubs, 11 total plates, and winning a teamfight at the Heralds. As good as the lead looked for NRG, Team Liquid would come back and win with a sustained fight from Seraphine to take down NRG. Now, how do you beat a Seraphine refusing to let her team die? Well, a Nautilus with more health than Canada's entire healthcare system. Led by Huhi's brick wall of a health pool, NRG would constantly win fight after fight and eventually cut through Team Liquid's sustain and take the win, snapping their 4-game losing streak. NRG in this game showed more of the teamwork that won them the LCS last season, and they're hoping that they can keep this momentum while they prep for playoffs. A must-win game for Dignitas as they face off against the second-place LCS team and a team led by hyped rookie Sniper, who is the front-runner for Rookie of the Year thus far. Dignitas is coming off their first perfect 2-0 week in years, so they definitely have the confidence needed to take on a team like the Thieves. We see Tomo back on Smolder after he was not only the first Smolder in the world to play it professionally, but also one of the few to actually win on it. This game was a stick of dynamite ready to blow, as we only saw 2 kills combined by the 15-minute mark. However, once that point hit, both teams were simply throwing haymakers at each other, trading kills left and right. First, we see a 2-for-2 at the Herald, followed by a 7-death teamfight, seeing the 100 Thieves wipe Dignitas off the map, with Snipers Renekton leading the way. Despite the great teamfighting, securing 2 dragons and 5 grubs, Dignitas had a Smolder farming up, preparing to take over the game. The long range of the Thieves reigned supreme, as they were able to pick off XU, leading to a free Baron. However, while Dignitas chose to take the free Mountain Dragon, putting them at soul point, they also took the donation of Sniper's life, as both his mind and his body told him yes. In the bot lane, both Dove and XU thought they had a pick on to Quid, but Bob Ross himself wouldn't be able to paint a better picture, as the outplay leads to not only 2 Dignitas deaths, but also vaulting the Thieves into a tie for first place. While Sniper had an up and down game, the rest of the team popped off, and y'all need to keep your eyes on this team, as they're poised to come into playoffs looking hot and ready to win their second LCS championship. That'll do for day 1 of week 5 in the LCS. Be sure to subscribe to get weekly LCS recaps and power rankings. And if you want to see the most average gameplay, come watch my climb to Diamond on Twitch. Thank you for watching. I will see all of you tomorrow.